David Pickup.
Good afternoon, I'm David Pickup. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, psychotherapist. I currently operate the largest private practice in Texas for those clients, either children or adults, who have unwanted sexual or gender issues. I have several gender dysphoric clients in my practice. Having said that, being a psychotherapist, I find myself a little bit in an unusual situation because right now I'm here in a political sense to support, absolutely, Bill HB 68. I got that bill right, didn't I? You did. And I find myself a little bit in an unusual situation because therapists are supposed to be these mild-mannered, got-it-all-together kind of guys, right? Well, I am most of the time. However, currently, today, I'm enraged. And I'm in a sadness because I'll just tell it like it is, because sometimes tell it like it is therapy is what's needed. If legislatures across the aisles do not pass this bill, they will, in my opinion, be complicit in the abuse of Texas children. That's the bottom line. How do I know that? Because every single thing that psychologists and psychotherapists and the APAs of this world are telling people, parents and children, about inborn gender dysphoria, or there is such a thing as a man being born in a woman's body and vice versa, it is not based on one conclusive research study that has ever been produced in the last 10, 20 years. Not one. Think about the implications of that. Healthy body parts, penises, breasts, they're being removed because a bunch of scientists who claim science have authored their beliefs on something, a belief system that doesn't exist from a scientific standpoint even. And that's kind of my specialty this morning. They have no proof. They are obligated by the standards of good, healthy science and frankly, common sense to treat our children in exactly the way that allows them to grow and one day even make their decisions for themselves. That's why this bill is so absolutely essential for passage. If legislatures, and this is regardless of party, we don't care about party in this moment. This is about Texas children. Can you imagine the children who come to my office who are 9, 10, 15, turning 18? See, I'm the person who sees all the underlying trauma of transgender issues. I'm the person who sees all the causal traumas of early childhood in these issues. Those issues that are being largely ignored by the mainstream psychological communities. They have no right to harm children. I don't care if it's unintentional. Unintentional abuse is still abuse. This bill is about love. It's not about taking away something from somebody. It's not about disrespecting those who believe that for them they are truly transgender. They should be handled with grace and truth, but in my opinion, they deeply need compassion combined with truth, because there really is no compassion. There is really no health if it's not based on truth. So I ask the legislators to report on what the truth is and to live the truth and to demonstrate the truth regardless of who criticizes them or who tears them down or who threatens to take money away from their campaigns or who threatens to take votes away. You have to do the right thing, ladies and gentlemen. The time has come. We have to tell the truth and be also compassionate to those individuals, even those psychologists who disagree with us. I handle cases in my office every day with children who come in. Most of them are children who have seen the light, so to speak, of truth, and they don't want their issues. And I'm telling you that the media is not telling the general public that dysphoria is resolved, is resolvable. It's happening in my office on a weekly basis because I have some of these clients. They know they've been traumatized, maybe better informed than other people, and they resolve these issues. It's a lot of hard work because there's a lot of abuse involved that gets shoved under the rug So, also, these folks aren't telling you about what the science really says. Did you know, for instance, that anyone can go to Google right now and Google this information, and you'll find out that about 85 to 90% of people with gender dysphoria resolve those issues anyway by the time they're in their late 20s. But the media isn't telling them that. Why? We need to respect truth and love. If you understand this and you're willing to do the hard work, which this bill represents, you'll do it because you love Texas children, all children, including the transgender children who need our help desperately. And this is just one of the things that is a must do. So I implore the legislators to support this bill.